Hi guys, my name is Mariusz Leśniewski, Creative Director at Cool to Play. I'm really happy to be with you and share some progress update on Uragun. Before we'll jump into the game itself, I would like to share some news about our team. One of the new, fresh and great additions to our team is Fran Aviles, a really renowned and great designer standing behind the huge success of Deep Rock Galactic. Now, as a lead designer, now he will share some news about the recent features of Uragun. Passing the mic to Fran.
Hi everyone, this is Fran Aviles. I'm lead designer for Uragun. I joined Cool to Play at the beginning of the year and I'm trying hard to help the team making the best possible version of the game. I happen to love myself top-down shooters, so I'm very excited to contribute to one, and I'm committed to deliver a game fans of the genre will love to play. To continue developing and improving the game, we've been focusing on two different areas. First of all, we want to improve the game feel. Even before the player experiences any of the mechanics we are designing for them, Uragun should be something that is satisfying to interact with as soon as they hold the controller. Probably the most obvious change in this regard is the new camera. It is now closer and more tilted, and the goal is to immerse the player more in the world that we are creating, while still maintaining the tactic view that is necessary for the kind of gameplay that we are creating. We also have new models for the player and the spider enemies. We are striving to create simpler and more iconic shapes to match the distance of the camera and to create an experience that is both visually pleasing but also readable. The second area we are working on is defining the combat of Uragun. A good action game, in my opinion, should offer systems that are worth mastering. So a lot of thought is going into designing the flow of combat. For example, the two weapons the mech is now holding are not just aesthetics. Its ability to shoot two weapons at once is now one of the main principles of our combat. These weapons come in carefully balanced pairs that the player can choose before every mission. The goal is to give them meaningful decisions to make every second. Should I use long range or should I use short range? Should I go for a single target good weapon, or maybe a group of enemies is approaching and I should use a different weapon? These and other choices will always be present thanks to the two weapons that we are creating for every player core. These weapons will be upgraded during every mission using mods. With enough variety of mods, no mission will feel the same. We want to achieve a balance between mastery of the familiar weapons that they have chosen and improvisation, as the player has to work with whatever is offered to them in every mission. Another new combat system is heat. Whenever an enemy dies, it drops a resource called heat. Heat is used for different attacks and even for healing. The player will have to then carefully ration this resource at every moment. This adds an extra layer of complexity that we believe is necessary to satisfy the most demanding fans of the genre. About missions, the level design team has been working to deliver a well-paced experience for every session. Our intention is to create tight missions with a well-balanced mix of arcade action and exploration. All these features and others that we haven't shown are work in progress, but we are very happy and we are confident with the direction of the project. We are looking forward to sharing more of this in the future, so thank you very much.
Thanks, Fran. Back to Studio Universal. So wrapping things up, we work on the core mechanics of our game now. We are really focused on the core systems now. This is due to the reason that we want this game to be as fun as possible, and we want our players to play as much as possible and get back to the game as often as possible. As simple as that. So we think that our game should be a blast for fans of games such as Hades, Enter the Gungeon, or even Doom. On the other hand, though, we really care about its own unique DNA. We really want Uragun to be unique. To this end, we implement many systems like hit mechanics that allow players to adapt their playstyle on the go. Now we're working really hard to ensure that game is due to early access launch on Steam this year. We really hope it will meet your expectations, and we encourage you to follow our social media channels, including Discord, to find the latest news about Uragun. Thanks for this, and see you at the next Dev Diary. Bye.